Welcome. In this video, I'm gonna tell you about the movie, Barbie.
Hi Barbie. Hi Barbie. Hi Barbie. Hi Barbie.
Hi Barbie!
Hi Barbie.
The woman behind the scenes says that girls used to only have puppets that they could only play mothers with. But then there was a new perfect doll, Barbie, that changed everything. We are shown different girls, all named Barbie. The dolls live in their own world called Barbieland, and every morning is their best day. We are told the story of one such Barbie doll. Living in a pink house like other dolls, she starts her beautiful day. While driving, Barbie says hello to all the dolls in town. We are then shown the beloved Ken, who will be happy if only Barbie pays attention to him. At the beach, all the dolls full of joy greet each other. To show his coolness, Ken runs towards a wave but flies off and falls painfully, and then there is a conflict between the two Kens, but Barbie stops them and Ken is checked by the doctors. Barbie calls Ken very brave and he offers to come over to her house in the evening. In the evening, Barbie has a hangout at her house with all the dolls. Ken doesn't like that Barbie is dancing with the other Ken dolls. Barbie says that everything is cool to death, which leaves all the dolls in shock, but then the partying continues even more. Ken would like to stay with Barbie, but he can't since Barbie is having a bachelorette party. A new day begins, but Barbie is feeling tired and the morning is not going well. She arrives at the beach and suddenly her feet touch the ground, which scares her. This news leaves the other dolls in shock. They assume that Barbie is broken and she needs to go to another strange Barbie who was mistreated in the real world. Barbie goes to her house. The strange Barbie has never seen this before. Then it turns out that Barbie has been thinking about death. Because of this, a portal to the real world has opened, and to make things right, Barbie needs to go to our world and find the girl who is playing with her. Usually a person and a doll don't merge, but it looks like the girl is very sad right now, so Barbie feels the same way. Strange Barbie is given the choice to forget everything and go back to her life or find out the truth. Barbie chooses the former. After all, she is just a stereotypical Barbie. But she will have to go to the real world because she has no choice. There really is no portal. She will have to travel a long way to get to California, where she will find the girl. All the dolls say goodbye to Barbie and she sets off on her journey. Suddenly, Ken is in the backseat. Barbie doesn't want him to ride with her, but still agrees to take him along, and they head off into the real world on the ornamental species. They find themselves in the real world where everyone around them is looking at them. To them, everything seems bleak in this world. A guy sneaks up behind them giving a slap on the butt, getting hit, so Barbie and Ken get arrested. They change clothes without paying, so they are arrested again. Barbie doesn't understand how she can find the girl. Meanwhile, Ken goes for a walk and looks at the cool businessmen of our world, which he likes. While pondering, Barbie remembers the girl who used to play with her, but she has grown up. She looks at the people around her, and then Ken arrives and they go to the girl's school. Meanwhile, employee Aaron reports two dolls missing to the director, causing him to nearly pass out. They are obliged to return them to Barbieland. Barbie and Ken arrive at the school. Barbie learns that the girl's name is Sasha, and also learns the truth that girls stopped playing with dolls when they were 5 years old. Sasha says that Barbie is the worst thing people have invented, which brings her to tears. Meanwhile, Ken has become fascinated with the idea that men rule the world. Barbie is visited by men in black and taken away. She is brought to the director of the company. He asks her to get into a box, and Barbie happily agrees, but then asks to go to the restroom and runs away. She tries to hide from the board of directors. She goes through one of the many doors and sees the kitchen where a woman is sitting. The woman says that Barbie has changed a lot and then shows her where there is a way out. Barbie makes her way outside, where a car pulls up with Sasha and her mom Gloria. It was actually Gloria who played with the dolls, and Barbie came to see her. It was her memories. They are chased by the principals in big black cars but manage to escape. Dressed in roller skates, they head to Barbieland, which doesn't make Sasha very happy. Again, passing through decorative worlds, they arrive in Barbieland, but see that everything has changed and women no longer rule this world. It turns out that Ken has transferred the idea of male rule to this world. Ken is gaining popularity in the real world, so it's urgent to set things right. Ken says that Barbie has let him down. The real world has taken notice of him, appreciating him for who he is. Now Barbieland is starting to be ruled by men. Barbie is disappointed. Now she feels what Ken felt. Barbie says she shouldn't have gone to the real world. She wants to just give up. Meanwhile, sad Barbie is already on sale. Sasha is back in the real world with Gloria. Sasha offers to go back and save Barbieland. Meanwhile, Barbie, disillusioned with life, continues to lie at Strange Barbies, where the discontinued dolls also live. Gloria and Sasha come in and try to support Barbie, who thinks she is not capable of anything and is not good enough. Gloria says that women are always underestimated and demand a lot from them and they don't deserve it. Gloria's words awaken the dolls, and now they must say this to each Barbie and defeat the Ken. One Barbie will pretend to be helpless, and while distracting Ken, they take one Barbie and break the spell on her. Their plan gradually progresses and they awaken more and more Barbies. Now they need to pit the Kens against each other. Barbie comes to Ken, saying that actually the Kens rule better and wants to stay his girlfriend. Ken sings for her, playing the guitar like the other Kens. Barbie starts going to the other Ken's house, thus turning against each other. Some of the Kens declare war on the other Kens. A massive battle begins on the shore of the beach. While the massive and brutal battle takes place, Barbie regains the constitution and power. The two main Kens join forces and begin a dance to the death, a dance that will decide who wins. I think the song scene can be skipped in the retelling of the movie. Meanwhile, the Barbies vote to keep Barbieland as Barbieland. The Kens find out it's all back, and Ken cries. Barbie tries to comfort him. He says he thought this would be their home. Barbie apologizes to him. Ken is not a person without Barbie in this world. The Kens need to realize that they are Ken. The directors show up, ready to take it all back, but the president says they need to live their lives their way. Gloria proposes the idea of creating a regular Barbie, which the director likes. Suddenly, Ruth, the creator of Barbie, appears. She suggests Barbie take a walk, and she is escorted out by everyone. Barbie now doesn't feel like who she is. Barbie now wants to be human and create meaning for others. Ruth says she named her after her daughter Barbara and can't decide what Barbie wants. She has to want it herself. Ruth offers a taste of what it's like to be human, and we are shown footage of real life. Now Barbie, who calls herself Barbara, lives in the real world and goes to the gynecologist. The movie ends on this unusual scene.